going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So today we got some really cool things to talk about regarding the new update for this game, things that are going to be removed, and a bunch of other really cool stuff as well. So it's going to be a really cool video. So that being said, sit back, relax, grab yourself a snack, and hey, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and click that big red subscribe button below, and if you can gently click that like button as well, that'd be really cool. It unlocks your good day of the deed. So go ahead, let's try and get 9 likes only, and if you print screen it and send it to me at 9 likes, I'll feature you in the next video. But like I said, we got some really cool things to talk about, but before I dive into that, don't forget I'm giving a game away of your choice this month, thank you to Instant Gaming. So if you haven't entered already this month, definitely go ahead and do that and visit the link in the description below. But let's dive into this video. So it does actually come from the devs themselves, but most importantly, one developer that is extremely popular who goes by the name Phil. So Crystal Dynamics Phil is one of the devs that are extremely active on social media in general, so like on Reddit and even Discord, and essentially he just always gives the answers to the questions that we really want to know the answers for, and he is really on the ball. Like, his response time is super quick, right, in consideration with like how much stuff is going on with this game and how many questions are being thrown at him. I mean, we get the answers, so that's some really cool stuff. So the first question was actually yesterday, and it does state any word or an ETA for the next update, Phil. Now, he responded by saying very soon, sorry I can't be more specific, but you won't have to wait long. Now, I just want to quickly add it here that of course majority of us have kind of been speculating that it is actually going to be this week, essentially at some point, right? But I mean, taken now into consideration, it kind of doesn't feel like it is going to be this week. It more feels like it would be next week, because if he's saying you won't have to wait long at all and it's very, very soon, I mean, take into consideration we got a PlayStation 5 event tomorrow, and the reason I bring that up is because, again, there is speculation from myself and a bunch of you guys as well, with the hopes that we may actually see our first snippet of some Marvel's Avengers PS5 gameplay in action. But also a good thing to note here is it also ties into the whole comment that, again, myself and a lot of people have been stating that this essentially is more of a next gen game than it is a current gen, if that makes sense. So I feel like if there's anything besides the bugs that they need to prioritize right now, it would be tomorrow. But again, we don't know what's going to go down tomorrow. For all we know, we can get no gameplay for the PS5 version of this game at all, so it's basically completely irrelevant. But that being said, in terms of an ETA now, to kind of have like a rough figure, I'm really going to predict if it's not at the end of this week at some point, then it has to be next week. Now, the good thing is them not giving a date actually doesn't make us get our hopes up, right? Most importantly, where they also feel obliged to then release the patch that actually turns out to not do anything or solve any of the major problems. So in that sense, the good news about this is we know that the next patch is actually going to be not only the biggest patch that we already know, but it's definitely going to be the only patch that will need to resolve all these bugs. So nonetheless, that's some very exciting stuff. So let me know when you think we'll get that in the comments below. But what's interesting is, remember yesterday we were talking, I think it was yesterday or the day before, right? We was talking about this comment that says Fire Adapt toys need changing so badly, they are completely and utterly ridiculous. Well, Phil actually responded to that too by saying, hey guys, the combat team is making adjustments to Fire Adaptoids and other things they will describe soon when the patch notes come up. So it's safe to say that the Fire Adaptoids are one of the things that a lot of people are having problems with, and if I have to be honest with you, I didn't think this would have been something that was addressed. And again, I mean, there is quite a lot of things that essentially need to be nerfed in this game for the right reason, but I mean, Fire Adaptoids, again, they are just completely ridiculous at this moment in time. So it's good to know that, you know, being, I guess, the biggest painful thing to experience in this game is actually going to be resolved this quick, really just shows that these guys are taking this way more seriously than we actually thought, or at least if you guys don't think, then it's definitely a lot more than I thought they would take this. Now, going on to the last thing, someone actually done like a list of mechanics building up, I guess, frustration for players, and I will link that post in the description below. Now, this goes back quite some time, we're talking 6 days, as you can see. But I thought I'd just bring it up because I went back to Phil's account just to basically see what he has commented on recently. But what he responded by saying to that is, thanks for writing that up. We are looking into improving the gameplay with smash doors. Hope to have news on that soon. And of course, that was the biggest problem that we were all facing, which basically was, you know, certain heroes can't actually break doors and so forth to get your loot, right? So this is actually a problem for all the people that were saying that you can do this with any character. This basically just confirms that no, it's just genuinely something that could be improved. So again, I don't know if we're going to get this in the next patch, but if we did, that would be really cool, right? But again, he did say, or continue to say, should I say, that I can't comment too much on the other points, but they are seen. And again, thank you for writing that up. We will update when we have updates. So again, I just think it's something small, but it really is cool to know that the gameplay aspect of this game will actually be altered. So again, that leads on to my comment that I keep saying, that I feel like this game that we have right now isn't the end of this Marvel's Avengers game, right? Like, we're going to get way more changes in the future from not just hero updates and a bunch of other stuff, but quite literally now confirming our gameplay experience as well, which I thought was really cool. And another little cool thing I wanted to add into this video is regarding, that was something posted in a mythical lands of Reddit, but it's basically just the whole jokes and so forth that go on about the game. And this was posted that states how Steve Rogers earned his captain rank. So I'm just going to go ahead and play the clip for you, and then yeah, we'll talk after that.
So they bumped you up to captain right away?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's not fair.
Why not?
You didn't earn it.
I punched Hitler in the face.
Okay, I'll give you that.
So again, that was something really small, but I think all these little, I guess, encounters where all the heroes are talking to each other, both in the helicarrier and even in the elevator, but jokes like this, or I guess exchanges of some kind, I think are really cool. It's safe to say there are definitely a lot of cringy moments in the game, but things like this are actually interesting and just cool in general, because not everyone also gets to the end of the conversations, especially in the elevator. But guys, that's gonna wrap up this video here. So let me know your thoughts on that stuff. Earlier today we did upload the 3rd episode for the Avengers game show, where we basically share all the ideas that are most requested, that us, the consumers, the players, whatever you want to call, basically, you know, want to see added into this game in the near future, whether it was DLC content, new heroes, or even missions, right, or gameplay features. So definitely check out that episode if you haven't already. And yesterday we did point out some really cool things. It was basically our first PlayStation 5 look with screenshots that we got a while back, but now playing the game and actually, you know, doing a full-on comparison, I mean, the difference is there. You can clearly see it. And also something strange is happening with this game, which again was posted yesterday, so definitely check that stuff out. But guys, I'll see you in the next one. Till then, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and adios amigos.